मुझे देखिए मेरी बात सुने अर्जुन प्लीज
I literally lost brain cells whilst watching this. The makers should be in jail. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Mariam and what you need to know about me is that I am a hater to my core. Hater with elite critical thinking skills. Now, I love being vocal on social justice issues, not as a hobby, but as what I think is what every decent human being should do. If you go to my other socials, you will also find how much I love filmmaking, photography, makeup, style. Also, I was born and raised in Pakistan. My first language is Urdu. Do not associate me with the diaspora. I love media analysis and cultural commentary. It's actually been a proven thing through studies that media influences society. And when you have a country like Pakistan, or even other South Asian countries, I'd say, where the illiteracy rate is very high, the poverty rate is very high, whether people like it or not, media is a very big tool in constructing people's worldviews. Media concretely influences social behaviors. Now, Pakistani dramas. We know them. Some of you may love them. Some of you, like me, cannot stand them. I have seen so many Pakistani dramas. Not by choice. I won't go out of my way to watch Pakistani dramas purely because I know it's just gonna enrage me with how so many things are wrong with it. I grew up watching them because my mom used to watch them, or like someone I know would be watching them. Even right now, today, my sister, my mom might watch them, and that's how I see it. And I have seen so many, and I've kept up with so many. I thought it'd be fun to tier rank them, because I see so many people doing these videos and I haven't seen anyone do it for Pakistani dramas, and here we are today. Now, I am not going to deep dive into any specific one because that would be a 10-hour long analysis, which I am willing to do if people are willing to watch. So this is our tier list for today. The first tier is, why can't we have more of this? This is for dramas that were actually surprisingly good, and I don't see much issue with them, and I wish we could make more dramas like this. Second one is please stop. Full stop. There are some dramas that have been going on for so long. I don't know why. This tier is also for those dramas that are just so annoying or cringe, and I just look at them and I go, stop. The third tier is why. And it's not asking a question, it's rather trying to confront the people who made it, asking them to maybe self-reflect on their life choices. Why? Like, I need you to ask yourself why. I'm not asking you why. Kyun? Kiska black money white kar rahe the tum log? The fourth tier is stabby noises. I don't know if it's gonna get flagged, but I'm just gonna type it. I have a thing for who enrage me, right? There's a point where I get so mad, I'm just like, someone needs to, these people. Just no words, no context, no explanation, just stabby noises. The last tier is, I literally lost brain cells whilst watching this. The makers should be in jail. Pretty self-explanatory. I have 9 dramas in no particular order, just off the top of my head. Some are really old, some are new, some have been going on for years now. The first one, Bulbulay. I don't think this one is known by people outside of Pakistan. There's some dramas that are like really big that get famous outside of Pakistan, get famous in India. I don't know if people really know about this. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. Bulbulay literally means bubbles. Is this comedy? Like, it's a sitcom? This is what a sitcom is, right? Is this a comedy drama? Like, there's a new story in every episode. It's been going on for so long. They have done like 1,000 episodes. I remember watching this when I was growing up, and I used to love it. Like, everyone loved it, you know? Like, in school, I remember one time my Urdu teacher asked, do you guys watch Pakistani dramas? And everyone in the class was like, yeah, we do. And they're like, which drama do you watch? And everyone, like the entire class together in one go said Bulbulay. It's so famous. Like, it has definitely left its mark. It's just about a family. This guy, his wife, and his parents, and they all live together. It's not the most problematic out of the problematic ones that, you know, we have made. Again, mind you, we're talking about Pakistan and the bar is like in hell. When I say it's not problematic, it is actually problematic. It's just that there's so much worse out there. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying that this isn't problematic. I would put this in please stop. The second one that I want to do, which is probably the oldest one here, is Yeh Zindagi Hai, which again, I don't know if people know of it outside of Pakistan. It is so iconic, but this is like old. This is not one of the newer ones. It had been going on for like ages. I don't know if they're still making this, by the way. Yeh Zindagi. Yeah, they're not making this anymore. It was huge, right? And it kind of existed before the golden age of Pakistani dramas, which we'll get to that in a minute. At least like the current ones. It was nice because I think it had this like wholesomeness and it had this integrity that I don't see in other dramas, where it's more about like the makeup, the hair, the lighting, like more superficial stuff, whereas this one, I don't know how to explain it. It just gave down to earthness. Like a lot of South Asian media just gives me like down to earthness. And I think that's something that is very unique to Asian media, where you can just tell like they were trying to just showcase like an everyday family. It's hard to explain. It showed a really poor family and it was done really well. You know how sometimes like I see Indian dramas do this a lot, where they will show like it's a really poor family, but also the characters are like in full makeup, like styled clothing, styled hair. Do you know what I mean? Like it didn't do that. It literally looked so authentic. It went on for so long. They had the kids grow up and turn into like new characters, and they kept it going and they kept it going and they kept it going. I don't know where to put this because it's not please stop, but it's also not why can't we have more of this. I don't know, do I create a separate tier just for this? I don't know. I cannot believe I just did that. The reason being, like, I wish we had more of these dramas. I wish, not like the actual script or the screenplay, but the production and how authentic it seemed and that down-to-earth feeling it had. I don't see this anymore, and I wish we would make more dramas that were a bit more authentic to the lore, you know, like be dedicated to the lore. Like if you're showing struggle, if you're showing hardship, if you're showing poverty, like be authentic, you know. Next we have Dumb. Trigger warning. Okay, I have a bone to pick with literally everyone who signed up for this. Basically, this is a drama about a false accusation, a false SA accusation. And oh my god, in a country where the SA rates are through the roof, our word culture is so prevalent, in a country where victims get no justice, get no support, of all the things you could make a drama on, this is what you choose. Like, it is actually infuriating. I remember when this came out, I was so mad, and I remember doing TikToks about this. I will never support South Asian media or Pakistani dramas. Like, it's just unacceptable. It's not even funny. Like, it's actually just like infuriating. And people try to brush it off as like, oh, but it's like based on real events, blah 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 blah. Dude, do you know what the rate of false accusations is compared to like the rate of SA in Pakistan? We are literally the second worst country in the world for women. I will never shut up about this. How dare you? How dare you? Every single person involved, how dare you? It gets the last tier. I lost brain cells whilst watching this. The maker should be in jail. Also, I don't really like any of the actors, mind you, because none of them seem to have like a moral compass where they actually put thought into the scripts that they choose or what they say, or really have, you know, true brain cells. When I say I don't like the industry, it includes the people that work in it, because obviously these people are there making these questionable choices that results in dramas like this getting made. Next, Humsafar. I don't think this needs an introduction if you're familiar with Pakistani dramas. This came out like years ago. I can't remember whose article it was. It was either Dawn, Express Tribune, or the Juggernaut. I don't know how to pronounce that. It made an observation where it said that this is a drama that kind of brought about the golden age of Pakistani dramas. Now, it's not the only golden age. There was a golden age of PTV dramas, which is like Pakistan's national television, and back in like the 1980s, 1990s, their dramas used to be really, really big. After that, Humsafar kind of brought the newer golden age And it's true if you watch the dramas that Pakistan was making before Humsafar, pre-Humsafar, and then post-Humsafar, you clearly see a difference. There's more people watching, there's more money being put into them. Humsafar had a very clear cultural impact and also an industry-wide impact. I don't think anyone was expecting it to, honestly. Two actors in this, Fawad and Mahira, they're famous now. Do I like them? No. It was just annoying, honestly. Like, it was annoying and it was frustrating to watch. We are talking about the actual script, right? We're talking about the content of this drama, and it was so infuriating to watch. The fact that this man is literally not even hearing his wife out, which, if you don't know, in a nutshell, poor girl marries a rich guy, his mom doesn't really like her, they get married due to like family drama, they're completely strangers, but they actually start growing fond of each other, and then his mother kind of orchestrates this plot to show that she's cheating. They show that the husband finds out, and the wife, right, Khudgarzi, she is trying to like plead her case and be like, I didn't do this, and he's not even like listening to her. He's not even looking at her.
आपको मुझ पे यकीन है ना अशर? अशर, मुझे देखे मेरी बात सुने. Arshad, please.
It's so frustrating to watch. I remember watching an interview with Mahira Khan. Actually, it was the entire cast. This is years ago when they were filming on set and she read the script. She actually asked the producers or like directors like if she could slap the guy that her mother-in-law had tried to like set up like the cheating scandal with. The guy that was seen with her and is the reason she got accused of cheating. Because even to her, I feel like it was just so unacceptable. And the people who made the drama were like, no, your character is not like that. Your character would never do that. And it's so frustrating because they always show the female leads to be so miserable, so demure, so helpless, just never do any wrong.
Ashar! Ashar!
Mahira Khan, the lead actress herself, asked, like, can I please hit this man? And they're like, no, you just lost everything, and she's just not gonna retaliate. Like, she will have no resistance, no retaliation, just no anger. She's just, you know, she wo bichari hai, wo mazloom hai. 100% stabby noises. Next, Udaari. This drama, just phenomenal, exceptional. I cannot believe we actually made this drama.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same.
Trigger warning, it is about child SA, and it's been done so well, and that's because it was made by the Kashf Foundation, which is a foundation that helps women from lower socioeconomic backgrounds become entrepreneurs through microfinancing. Kashf Foundation, whenever they do a drama, they do it really well. So well written. It is so well acted. It's just, you know, the way they show the story is so empowering for victims. I wish we had more of these. And what is mind-boggling to me is that the person who wrote this is the same person who wrote Humsafar, Ishtiaq. So you can write good things, you just choose not to. She is also the same person who wrote so many other infuriating dramas. Why can't we have more of this? Okay, 4 left. Mere Paas Tum Ho. I'm just gonna put it here because if you know anything about this drama, and the maker Khalilur Rahman, staunch anti-feminist, staunch anti-women's rights, says that if a guy cheats, it's his nature and it's on the woman, but if a woman cheats, she's like subhuman basically, like she's not worthy of respect. It's a long drawn out story, but its essence, they show both of them cheating, but like when she cheats, she's a horrible person. She does not deserve to live. When he cheats, it's justified. It's okay. That's what he's gonna do. It's because she was lacking. Really, the maker should be in jail, and by that I mean Khalilur Rahman should be in jail. If you are not into Pakistani politics, Pakistani like social politics, he's been very, very anti-woman.
मर्द जो है ना मैन्युफैक्चर्ड औरत से बुरा है, उसको आप किसी सूरत में चेंज नहीं कर सकेंगे, ये उसकी फितरत है। तो अब देखना ये है कि आप एक मर्द को छोड़ के कहाँ जाएंगी, किसी हाथी के पास, किसी मर्द के पास जाएंगी। तो बेहतर नहीं कि जो 1-2 दफा पकड़ा गया, सबसे अच्छा मर्द होता है जो पकड़ा जाए रंगे हाथ।
I can say so much more, but I'm not gonna. Tere Hum Nasheen. I really like the production of it. I wish, and that's the thing, every time we show people from different ethnicities, like the industry shows people from different ethnicities. They never cast people who are actually from those ethnicities. A huge issue of just cultural appropriation also. They will try to show like someone is like Baloch, they're from Balochistan, but they will never actually give opportunity to Baloch actors. I take issue with that, as should everybody else who have a population of millions. Why are you constantly reusing the same people? Why are you not giving opportunity to more people? I hate the argument that, oh, they're gonna hire professional actors if they want to make a drama. Okay, but there's so many people out there who are aspiring to become actors, who are craving for the guidance, the mentorship, the opportunity to be in this industry, have so much resource and infrastructure that you can easily give someone who doesn't have access to it. And I know that this is like a global issue where they will hire actor not actually from their character's background. I remember watching this, and I think it was Ehsan Khan. His accent was so off.
सात बकरे की मन्नत मानी है रहमान बाबा की दरगाह पे ताकि तुम फेल हो जाओ वहाँ उनकी कुर्बानी दूंगा इंशाल्लाह मुराद भी पूरी होगी और हसरत भी.
This is what happens when you don't take people indigenous to those lands, indigenous to the language. And everybody starts somewhere. Professional or like established actors in the industry weren't always established actors. They learn, gain so much experience to be where they are. You can easily do that for other people. Also, the story itself was very abusive guy. This girl who is really smart and hardworking and wants to be a doctor, given away in marriage to, I don't know how to say baat pakki in English, said to marry this guy who hates her, hates the fact that she wants to be a doctor. And then when she goes to med school, one guy who is very rich, and you just know that at the end of this drama, they're both gonna end up together. Nothing new. I guess they tried doing something different, but like not really.
Huh?
Why? We are down to the last two. Kaisi, Tere, Khudgarzi. The only good thing about this drama is the fact that Rahat Fateh Ali Khan did the OST. As always, it's incredible. Other than that, it is so beyond infuriating. They showed this rich guy, again, with the rich guys, who is grade A, toxic, alpha, red pill, misogynistic. He stops at nothing and he wants to marry this girl who is she's like middle class. He does everything to harass her, to coerce her into marriage, to literally ruin her life, to the point where she literally gives up and she agrees to marry him. Obviously they're gonna show that he turns a new leaf and he changes and he recovers and he heals and it's like a beautiful story. It's really not. There's so many cases of rich, violent men. M-wording, K-wording woman. I saw this and I was like, you have got to be kidding me. You see cases like Noor Muqaddam, what men like Zahir Jafar are capable of, and you still choose to do dramas like this. It gets jail. So, Musht-e-Khaak. Honestly, anything Feroz Khan, jail. That man should be in jail. That man should not be out in public living his life. He is in, allegedly, for legal reasons. This drama is basically, they show how this, I don't even know how, but this really religious Muslim girl marries this rich, again, the rich man, atheist, and she doesn't know that he's an atheist before they get married, but then they get married, and he's so controlling, he's so abusive. She does not feel safe with him. But obviously, like every other Pakistani drama, they show that, oh, he changes, you know? Like, she changed him. He's a good person, and he's religious now, and blah, 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 blah. It's heavily centered around, it's kind of a story about, like, how he's, like, so secular, and he doesn't believe, and then he slowly starts believing. I don't know what they were trying to do with this. I don't know who this drama is for. This is already a country where we see the right-wing religious extremists not respecting other people's rights, other people's religions. It's already a Muslim country. Like, we are already so conservative, and like, who needs this drama? Who asked for this? Also, the guy Feroz Khan, he has like every other... He did the whole thing. This is what Pakistani men do, okay? The moment they get accused of SA, they use religion as their escape. Oh, I'm a changed man, or like I'm a man of God and I would never do such a thing. The whole accused male public figure to religious, devout, God-fearing saint type line is very popular.
Hi, editing Mariam here.
I just wanted to mention that Feroz Khan did the whole public figure to religious saint pipeline before getting accused, which doesn't take away from anything. If anything, he had his rebranded religious image to lean on after being accused. And that completes our list of 4 in jail, 1 stabby noises, 1 why, 1 please stop, and 2 why can't we have more of this. This is actually surprising to me because I thought all of them would either be in the stabby or in jail. There are literally so many others I could include. Let me know if there's any others you wish I talked about. I could do a part 2. What did you think about these dramas? If you are one of those people who just stands Pakistani dramas and sees no wrong in them, media is not real life, it's just a drama, please don't comment, okay? Thank you so much for tolerating me. If you are into pop culture and social commentary, follow me on my socials. If you enjoy a very outspoken Pakistani feminist who is a hater to her core, subscribe for more. I will see you in my next one, if there is a next one. Thank you. Bye. Before I go, I need you all to see my kitten. Look at her, she's so cute.